What's going on, Ophiuchus? How are you today? I hope you're well. Welcome to Ophiuchus and me. I appreciate you guys for stopping by here with me today to see what's going on. Happy Saturday or happy Sabbath to you. It is the 16th of September 2023 and it's 8:32 p.m. So guys, yeah, if you've never been here before, I do Oracle Index and 3 decks of Tarot. Okay, today's Sabbath, so I do 4. The 4th deck is called Rodamundi, and it references Bible verses and things like that. So, if that's not your thing, I understand why you click off. Thank you for all the time. Thank all of you guys for all of your contributions to me and this channel and this channel's growth. Thank you. Love you guys. Appreciate you guys. So, let's get it started. Hope you guys had a wonderful, wonderful day. My day was kind of relaxing. I was really trying to get into like my whole dreams and things, and I kept getting interrupted by my noisy dogs. It was like, really? I woke up like every 2 hours telling them to be quiet. And then it was just like, you know what? I gave up. Like, I was trying to sleep until like 3 o'clock today. Like, but I kept getting woken up, so it just didn't work out for me today. So yeah, I did get some rest, but I kept getting woken up. Trying to jump back into the dream world. Like, dang, what was I dreaming about? One more time. All right, here we go. Vulnerability and freedom. All right, being vulnerable, not so stiff. And then romance and connection. Being vulnerable, huh? And love, maybe, possibly, yeah. Let's see what we're talking about. Vulnerability and freedom. I don't think I've ever gotten this card either. I don't think I have. If I have, it's been a while. All right, your message. It says, angels are with you now to boost your confidence because they can see how harsh some of the experiences you have endured have been. They want you to know that vulnerability gives you the chance to find a strength that will bring you freedom. To move into that freedom, your angel guide is encouraging you to take some time today to connect with the parts of yourself that you love and admire. Know that your sensitivity is not a curse, but a gift. You are an emotionally connected soul. And although recent waves of emotion may have overwhelmed you, those emotions are great reminders of how much you care about living truthfully and in a positive way. So, my bad. So, take some time now to value the traits and quirks that make you the unique person you are. That will allow the world to value them too. It says here, extended message. It isn't always easy to put yourself out there, but you are being encouraged to do so now. Drop the shields and barriers that you have put up because these walls are preventing the world from seeing your light. Your angel guide is reminding you that you don't need to protect yourself because God can do that for you. Whenever you feel vulnerable or unsafe, old habits and patterns will want to kick in, but call in the light of God and surrender your need to protect yourself. When you give angels permission to come in and help you, they will. They will guide you toward freedom, joy, and your highest good. So let go of the rein, even though we've been told, take a hold of the rein, have control of the reins, or, um, and all of that there. But sometimes we have to let go in order to allow the assistance to come in to help us. We can't do it all on our own, And like I was telling my daughter earlier, yeah, we do the footwork. We do it. We're the ones doing it, but we get the strength to do it, to have the extra tenacity or the extra courage or whatever. We get that from God. Okay. So here we go. Yeah, let's get these cards out. 1 second here. Give me 1 second. Okay, hold on 1 second. 1 second. Let me put this up. And here we go. So, sorry about that. Okay. Is it on this channel? Yeah, it's on this channel. Okay, here we go. Let's get a couple of these cards here so we can see what we're talking about in terms of vulnerability, being open, letting down the guards, breaking down the brick walls around yourself. It can mean a lot of different things. One more time. You had that yesterday. You could care less. And so maybe you always have that kind of vibe going on about maybe even love, like whatever. Man, so what they're trying to do with me, I don't care. I'm not trying to do that, or like a verbal wall. One more time. Maybe you felt something was unforgivable. Like, yeah, I'm good. One more. You have nothing but time, whatever it is, okay? You have a whole lot of time. Time has not run out yet. All right. All right. Okay. Let's get our locations out here. See where some of y'all may be from, or where some of y'all may want to go and visit. Or, I don't know. I'll do that one more time. Okay. Philadelphia. All right. Oops. Dang it. Why did it do that? My gosh. Like, all the time. My bad. I need to, is that the one from today? Or yesterday? Yeah, okay. Okay, here we go. Locations. Alright, here we go. One more. Highly intelligent. Great. Flew way over there. One more. It's getting hot in here, so take off your clothes. No. One more time. You are the whole package. The whole package. Where did that card go? Oh my goodness. Okay, let's see here. Okay. Last pile here. Stack pile. However, whatever comes out is just what it will be. Okay. They have secrets. Somebody has a sweet tooth. Man, when I was at work, what was it, like 2 days ago? I was like, I want some freaking French toast and some strawberries and some whipped cream. I was on one. But I didn't go home and make it. One more time. I said whatever came out, I was at. Okay. So, time to wake up and pay attention to something. Alright, let's see what we have. Excuse me. Alright, here we go. Pediatrician. They want you. He likes caramel women. He rock dresses and heels every day. He could be a vegan or a vegetarian. Reconcile or reunite. Amusement park. Namaste. Single life ain't too bad. You're very responsible. Bags, coins, dollar bills, on point. All is well. You're very talented. Something was lost, but now it's found. Something in the lost and found section of somewhere. Be open to love, being vulnerable. Picture perfect. Maybe you're from Florida. You're very productive. You're into sports. You're a model or one in the making. You got this. You're into holistic healing methods of things. All natural, 100%. And you're having a breakthrough. Okay, someone was friend zoned. You could be a CEO, Chief Executive Officer, making sure everything is operating correctly for a business. Something is hidden, play it safe. Keep pushing through. Bye-bye, haters. Ooh, yeah, bye-bye. Who don't vibe that way. New beginnings. You could be a cleaning service worker of some sort. Prayer is needed. Walk it like you talk it. Queen of the castle. They are supportive. Try me. Boundaries are needed. Impressed by their actions. I got your back. Getting it back. Maybe you travel for work. Maybe you're a college student. Get to it. Tell them to stop staring and take a pic. It lasts longer. Challenges won't stop you. Sleeping with one eye open at this time. Not trusting someone. Maybe because they're pretending to be a saint. Leave the clowns for the circus. They're full of pride. Someone is used to playing mind games. The battle is not yours, it's the Lord's. Somebody is getting flowers delivered soon. Someone's name starts with the letter A. They will not succeed. Maybe you're from the Bahamas, Papua New Guinea, Mississippi, India, Cancun, Denver, Singapore, Aruba, Africa, Utah, somewhere in South America, Colorado, Chicago, or Malaysia. Okay, so being vulnerable, being open to things, letting the walls come down. Okay, and being, just open. So let me grab this other deck. Okay, I'm gonna use Guardian of the Night. So I'm getting to this week kind of late. Haven't used this deck in a while. Alright, so here we have it. All is well. You're very talented. Okay, prayer is needed for these new beginnings. Keep pushing through. You're very productive. They want you. Maybe they were friend zoned. Okay. You wear dresses and heels every day. Maybe you're a vegan or a vegetarian. You're very responsible. You're into sports. Challenges won't stop you. Okay, leave the clowns for the circus. They're full of pride. And you sleep with one eye open because someone's pretending to be a saint and or someone's used to playing mind games. Someone stop staring and take a pic. It'll last longer. Okay. Maybe you're a college student. Maybe your name starts with the letter A. Someone's getting flowers delivered soon. The battle is not yours, it's the Lord's. Maybe you travel for work. They will not succeed. You're impressed by their actions. Queen of the castle. But boundaries are needed. They got your back. Good and bad here. Okay. Maybe you're a chief executive officer or about to become one for someone, or maybe for some amusement park out here. All right. Something is lost and now it's found, or something's in the lost and found. All right. Namaste. breathe. All right. Single life ain't too bad. You have pediatrician out here. Maybe you are or in the process of becoming one. Or pediatrician's important to you in some type of way. You're a model or one in the making. Tell the haters bye-bye. You don't vibe that way. Okay. Something is hidden. Play it safe. Okay. They are supportive. Something's a picture perfect type of thing. Be open to love. Did I say namaste? Your bags of money, everything, dollar bills on point. They like caramel women. Did I say you're vegan or vegetarian? I think so. Walking like you talk it. Holistic methods here. Maybe you are a cleaning service worker. And I think I got them all. Maybe you could be from Florida, Africa, Singapore, Aruba, Chicago, Mississippi, Cancun, Colorado, Malaysia, Denver, Bahamas, Utah, or India, or Papua New Guinea, or somewhere in South America. Did I say South America? I don't know. Talk so fast sometimes. Okay, so yeah, here we go. Keep pushing through, okay? Vulnerable. Not naive to things, but you know, allowing things to come in. You know, you just had these boundaries up, these hardcore walls of protection around yourself, and that's understandable, especially if you had a situation where you had to sleep with one eye open. You're not trusting people, you know, that you were with, or people that you were living with, or, you know, just doing silly stuff around you, not being able to trust people, you know. So here we go one more time. All right, here we go. Okay, so 7 of Wands, protected in your own space, in your own bubble. Okay, working very hard on the things that you do, you know, very prosperous, you know, and just kind of determined in a sense. Queen of Cups, that's who you are. Loving, full of love, very caring. Okay, and yeah, people could have really just tried to take advantage of you in that energy. Okay, but they will not succeed. Okay, you have some new beginnings out here. Okay, as long as you allow them in. Okay, be open to, whoa, thinking about things differently. Interesting. Whoa. This one flew out. I'm not going to take these over. It's the 6 of Cups and the 3 of Wands. So, someone that you've known, you have a reconciliation and reunite. Okay, and they look like even though it looks more like it looks like a younger, like a mom and daughter situation here. Or, I mean, I could be totally wrong, but you know, I don't know. This one looks so much smaller, but you know, maybe it's like a grandma or something. Like, I haven't seen you in so long or something. I don't know, but you know, the energy of knowing someone for a long time, coming back, reuniting, you know, having a good time. Feeling like home or something like that. And then here with the 3 of Wands, like holding on to your vision until, you know, it becomes complete, you know. Like this wand is bigger than him, but he's determined it's going to work. So here the Hangman, after you being in that crazy position upside down, you are enlightened. You know, you see it's so clear. It's so it's so clear to you. You know, all is well. You got this. Okay. You went through the prayers needed. You're about to walk it like you talk it. And, you know, kind of really show up and show people what you're made of. Okay. Show this here intelligent being what you're made of. Or you see completely what this person is made of. You've been enlightened about this person here, this here King of Swords, this very intellectual individual. Maybe they're maybe they have some sort of speaking job. It says CEO, you know, very serious, regal, logical, smart, you know, all of these things here. You're starting to see what you need to see about this person. And it's falling underneath the reconcile or reunite. Maybe they were lost. Maybe they were friend zone, queen of the castle, impressed by their actions. I don't know. They are supportive, but boundaries are needed. I'm not too sure. Okay, here we go. Maybe, you know, it has something to do with the air signs. Okay. Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius, right? I believe. For the air signs. Yeah. And so the Lovers in reverse. No one for you to make a choice between in terms of, I guess if it's going to be somebody, it's going to be this one particular person. With the Eight of Wands falling underneath, you got this. So yes, you got this. If this is something that you want to do and be vulnerable and take these forward steps with this person, you've been enlightened enough to know if this is totally okay, or it's just like, no, you know, I have to keep my boundaries up, you know. Something's hidden, I have to play it safe with you, or whatever. Okay. So here with the Knight of Wands. Yeah, don't ever be afraid to keep the energy of you doing things your way. Okay. You do it how you feel comfortable. Don't, you know, compare yourself to anybody or whatever. You know, vulnerable in a sense of you're willing to, you know, let it down a little bit, willing to listen, willing to, you know, but not like, you know, like I said, naive or just foolish. You're still going to do things the way that you see fit. And if whoever it is can't vibe that way, or, you know, oh well. Yeah, be careful. You know, but you see what you see. So don't second guess yourself in what you see either, okay? You know, when you see what you see, well, that's that. You know, it would take a lot for this person to convince you otherwise, I guess. Okay. Wow. Okay, so now we have here the Six of Cups in reverse. So, this could mean that you don't need to reconcile with this person, or it's nobody, you know, from your past, you know, someone totally new or something like that. Or maybe they just don't make you feel like home, you know, like you've come to the realization that, yeah, this is not the person for you, possibly. Okay. Oh, I had this one first. Okay. You're this star. All right. possibly very talented. Okay, your money's on point. You've been in the single space, living, being productive, doing your thing, doing it how you do it. You know, I don't know. Um, but you put your wall up evidently from someone that you have been with, and you're not with them anymore. Okay. Like I said, maybe it was somebody that you were with, you left them in the background because they were a clown. They played mind games, and it was just like, look, I don't have time for none of that. Bye bye, hater. I'm out of here. I'm going to do things my way, be by myself for a while, whatever. Okay. So now with the Hierophant coming out with the key, you had the key yesterday. Don't ever forget that you have the key. The key is yours, You can open a door and allow someone in. You open the door and let them out, lock them out. You have the keys. Okay, God is also here, present all the time. Helping you understand that. You know, um, He's first things first. Yeah, understand first things first. God is here, and I'm sorry, the music is getting in my way. I'm listening to what he's saying, but he said something about it's hard to swallow. Like yeah, I mean, it may be hard for some people to swallow. The things that you have to say or how you feel or whatever. But the Hierophant card, that's my God card. And when you have God in your life, um, that energy, you know, is what, like I said, earlier with the oracle, that is what gives you the strength, what gives you the power, what gives you the courage, and that gives you the power to say, you know what, I'm the one in control. I'm the one with the key. I'm gonna do as I need to. I'll either open the door or let you in or whatever. So, you know, always lean on God, pray, says prayer is needed. You may need to pray, try to figure out how you really truly feel, even after you come into this understanding of what you see or how you feel. Maybe you need a little bit further clarification or something like that. Or like, okay, I see what I see. I feel how I feel. If I'm a little vulnerable and allow this person in and we go for a date or something, please, let me see something. Give me a sign. Let me know or something, just in case you're just still on the shaky side or something like that. All right. Eight of Cups in reverse. So you don't really want to walk away from this particular individual or something like that. Or saying you don't, or don't let someone and come in and intimidate you, or try to have you walk away from how you feel either. Okay, if you feel a certain type of way, your boundaries are needed, but it's okay to be vulnerable. It's okay to kind of know what that balance really means. Like you don't have to jump in anything. You don't have to, zero energy with the fool, You don't have to just jump, It's about taking everything one step at a time. Um, you know, but here with this here Three of Swords, like I said, you had a lot of hurt and pain that you had to deal with, and that's what caused you to be the way that you are. Okay. Here with the Six of Swords in reverse. So that's the energy of, like things really weren't going as smooth for you, you know, especially when you were dealing with hurt and whatnot. And that's why you put up the wall. You put up the wall because what you were dealing with, things just weren't going right. But you kept pushing through. Okay. You held on to you. You held on to God. You held on to that three of wands. You held on to the idea of you being that star. You knowing who you are, and you held on to like that freedom, like, okay, you know what? I'm going to be happy one way or the next. So you found a way for yourself to be content and happy in your own space. Maybe getting to know yourself better or something like that. Making money and doing whatever you do. Okay. Here with the King of Pentacles at the bottom. So I don't know if that's indicating that this person that you come into some sort of you I can't get my words out. You've came to some conclusion about this person. Maybe they're a King of Pentacles, and they're really sufficient. They make a lot of money, or something like that. Or this is saying that there's someone, maybe possibly, that you will eventually meet, or something like that. Or the Taurus, Capricorn, or the Virgo aspect of things. Maybe there's an Earth sign that's significant to you in some type of way. Okay, so I don't know, but let's see what this second deck gives me. Alright, appreciate you guys for being patient with me. So you're very loving, you have your emotions in check, you understand how you feel, and you've been hurt, and you just know that if it wasn't for God, you wouldn't have been able to stand up strong in how you feel about things. And no, you're not going to walk away from you being you, okay, because you dealt with too much pain and things in the past. And now you're in this balance, energy, and you're patient with yourself. You know how to deal with others now, okay? And this person that you see that wants you, I'm imagining, or something, this is either, someone where you don't know him, or you're not really trying to reconcile with this person. Like when I say you don't know him, it wasn't somebody from your past. That's what I'm trying to say. It wasn't an older person, like an old relationship. It was like just someone that you got with. It wasn't like, oh, I've known this person since, forever or whatever. It was nothing like that. It was like a brand new connection or something like that. But you evidently had, got a chance to know the person, a couple days or whatever. And maybe you found out that, this person is doing too much, and I, have to just take my time with this person, because you got out this here Seven of Swords. So they could be somebody that's a little sneaky, or, not telling you the whole truth, like playing mind games or whatever. And so you're like I say, you be vulnerable, but not that vulnerable. So, yeah, and asking God to give you some help on how to move with certain people or something like that. One more time. Okay. Okay, with the magician. So you're capable of making things happen how they're supposed to happen. Okay. Um, what I mean by you're capable of making things happen. You're well. Like that's my well balanced card. You're well balanced. You know, especially with your emotions. You know, because you stay grounded with God and things like that. So it's like if you really want something to be, you know, it will be. You know, you don't really worry about much. Okay, here with the Knight of Swords. So maybe a lot of times you don't know exactly. Just as I say, you're well rounded and you know how to make things happen. I don't think that you have a problem speaking or saying what you need to, but maybe sometimes you find it hard to express yourself in a sense, or or you're finding some sort of courage to tell um, maybe this person something about something. So here we have the Nine of Wands, which is perseverance. You know, pushing through. Yeah, and it says that over here. Keep pushing through. So, it may even be that you have to tell this person something. Okay. Maybe you could tell them that, you're looking for something much more, or, they're moving too fast and that's not what you want, or not too sure. Yeah, that you want to take things a little. Yeah, it fell like this, and then when it fell upside down on this here emperor. Like they weren't moving slow at all. Like you want to take things a little slower. If like, like what are you moving so fast for? Yeah, like you want things to be just perfect. You want to build with somebody, have a home, family, and all of that. And, maybe you sense something in this person. And then here with the Justice card flipping over last, you want things to be balanced, completely balanced with the people that you talk to. So it's important to you and how you invest, who you invest in. Okay. So I'm going to take this deck here. Alright. So it's just like, yeah, it's just like, I'm gonna just say it like this. Yeah, you're cool and all and everything, but I'm kind of seeing, things the way I see things. And you're moving a little bit too fast. And I don't see the purpose in that, So maybe, you just have to, tell this person if you're liking them, I don't really see why you want to move so fast, One more time. Alright, guys, here's the last regular deck. I appreciate you guys for being here with me today. Ophiuchus Sept, if you're still here with me right now, love you guys. And appreciate you guys so very much. Thank you for rocking it here with me today or any day and showing so much love and support. I appreciate it. Like, share, comment, and subscribe, please, and thank you. And of course, only if you like. Thank you. Let's see what we get here on this here last regular deck, and I'll pull out the last deck. All right, give me 1 second here. Three of Pentacles. So yeah, it's just like whoever you're deciding to build with and have a future with, you want them to really truly understand. You know, you want them to understand that you've already been through the most, okay? And you've already rose from that space of harshness. You know, you've worked with other people that left you for dead, not literally, but you know, like just they didn't want the best for you, and you're not going to, you know, really put up with just any other type of actions. King of Wands side, King of Swords, Seven of Swords, Three of Swords. So, like I said, maybe you got to some sort of conclusion about this here King of Swords that hurt your heart or something here. And because they were sneaky, you had the Seven of Swords and the Three of Swords right here and the King of Swords. You know, or maybe this is the reason why, you aren't as vulnerable, because of this situation. The light came on about this person. Excuse me. And with the Lovers in reverse, it was like he was the only person that you were dealing with. It wasn't no choices between two or something like that. So you had to stick to how you felt and put your foot down or something like that when it came to this person. Because they just really weren't that honest. The King of Wands falling inside and struggle weren't that honest or wasn't that productive or didn't have that much self-esteem, so they tried to break you down, and left you feeling like just of no use or something like that. Two of Pentacles. So, yeah, like you have to really realize where you were at, the Temperance and the Two of Pentacles. Looking at the past, where you're at and where you're trying to go. You're trying to get to an Emperor status. You're trying to get to Ten of Pentacles status. And you weren't going to get there with this one individual on your side or on your team or something like that. Six of Cups in reverse again. So, yeah, like, this person was no nostalgic feelings with this person, okay? But once you realized and came to your conclusion about this person, that's when life got better for you or something like that. And here with the Five of Cups, you always knew that you're destined to have a relationship. So just kind of almost like yesterday, like you had the keys. You didn't need to, feel disappointed in terms of, that kind of contradicts itself with the Three of Swords and then the Five of Cups. Because I was going to say, the Five of Cups in reverse, it's like, yeah, maybe you were disappointed with the Three of Swords out, or hurt. But you always knew that you would be in a relationship. Let me just say it like that. Of course you were hurt or disappointed because you were with the person, but you knew that there was something for you out there at the same time. And maybe, you just put up your boundary, put up your walls until you felt it was time. Maybe you feeling it's time now or something like that. With the Ace of Swords, the bottom. So you gain clarity and realize that whoever you decide that you're going to work with is going to be somebody that is basically just on your level, So yeah, regardless if it went, like I said, in this manner of you were with this one person, and you just really see now. I think that's really what it really is anyway. You become enlightened about this person, and you have to gain the courage to tell this person that, the way I see it is the way I see it, and or you've already been through this situation and you're looking for something that's much more substantial, and maybe that's why this King of Pentacles is coming out, maybe maybe you're starting to talk to somebody. You finally let the guard down and now you're starting to talk to somebody and invest time with someone else somewhere finally, after you had gain this real clarity about this one individual, maybe realize that he would never be emperor status or something like that, you know. Okay. So now let's get out the Rotomundi deck. Let's see what we get. One more time. Okay. Ace of Swords. Okay. So, it talks about the very top chakra, your crown chakra. Having enough wisdom, and understanding about what you need to do. Okay. All right. And now at the bottom, justice, which is right here. Justice. Right? Balancing out your life. You came to a realization that you are the judge, you are the sayer, and you have the final say. Okay? Because you are this beautiful star. Okay, and this was nothing but an obstacle from an outsider. Someone that just, that you had been dating or something like that. Nobody, I was about to say important, so maybe, turn to the right number, right? First and foremost, let's go. So, you're the star number 28, or maybe you're 28 years old, or born on the 28th of November. Or you are born on the 10th of December, okay, or the 1st of December. Let's go. Excuse me, guys. So, the 28th path of wisdom connects Yesod and Zak and is associated with the star tarot card. The star card shows the Shekinah's role as Mother Nature, and the pictorial key of the tarot weight said she was the Great Mother in the Kabbalistic Sephirah Banah, which is supernal understanding, who communicates to the Sephirit that are below in the measure that they can receive her influx. The woman on the card is pouring out the water of life on both the land and body of water. This card shows the alchemical distillation process as it functions within nature. Through Mother Nature, water evaporates into the clouds and condensates as it moves over land, where it falls down as rain, Genesis 2 and 5, to replenish the earth. The water being poured onto the land is split into 5 streams, which is the same value as the Hebrew letter He, and represents the spirit or life being given to the earth, Adamah. Growing from the earth are 10 small plants, which represent the 10 Sephiroth receiving their influx from the Shekinah. 10 is also the value of this path, which is 28. 2 plus 8 equals 10, which reduces down to the oneness of God. Deuteronomy 6 and 4. In the background, there is a golden tree that is the same color as the star and represents the tree of life being infused with life, spirit, breath of the Shekinah. The bird in the tree is another reference to life and the spirit. Birds in alchemy represent spirit or floating vapor in a gaseous state. The mountain of God can be seen in the distance, Isaiah 56 and 7. The bird is most likely a pelican, which is a bird of alchemy as well as the design of a type of alchemical flask. As a flask, the pelican is a vessel used for distillation, which also represents the process. The woman Shekinah Bana, Mother Nature, is engaged in on the card. In alchemy, the pelican is often depicted as a mother feeding her young with her own blood, which also alluded to Mother Nature sustaining the world with her own essence. There are 8 stars, which each have 8 points, which is another reference to the number 10 and the completeness and functioning of God's natural order. 8 times 8 is 64, and 6 plus 4 is 10. The 8-pointed star, like the 8-pointed star, like the 8-spoked wheel, is a reference to the spirit or fifth element and the indwelling glory of God. The wise men were led to the birth of the King of the Jews by a star, Matthew 2, 1 through 2, and thought the chemical wedding, the spirit of wisdom, continues to lead the wise to their salvation. Psalms 143 and 10 and John 16, 13. The name Yeshua means he will save, Matthew 1 and 21. So you are this star because you are close to God, okay? He gave you the strength to say what you needed to say because you felt that this relationship, like I said, maybe they just left you for dead. Like there was no real energy. This person was sneaky or they were lying or something like that. It didn't feel like a home situation. And that's what you're looking for. They left you just feeling kind of just like, ugh. Okay? So, and obstacles from outsiders. Let's see what that says. If I can find it. Hold on. This book be having me going. Trying to locate everything. Let's see here. Okay, so yeah. This card, 5 of Swords. Okay. Defeat. You know, it's like you didn't let this energy defeat you, you know, with the 6 of Wands right here. You just realized that you needed to ask God for which direction to go with this person. Okay. And you became enlightened after you allowed God to help you with the answer. I laugh because right after I said that, whoever's on the radio, he said something, stepped in, like, you know, like somebody stepped in or something, came into the studio. I don't know. Anyway, let's go. So, the 5 of Swords card is titled Obstacle from Outsiders and shows a fool being tempted by the things in the world. It shows a man dressed as a fool who is taking advice from a demon on how to find worldly success. The earth has the horizontal and vertical lines as described in the 8 of Cups card, which you have the 8 of Cups right here in reverse. But instead of a cross at the top, the hat of a fool is being placed over the entire world. Matthew 24 and 24 and Revelations 12 and 9. The Four of Swords represents being tempted by the woman Folly, which is a female tempter. And the Five of Swords represents temptation by the devil, a male tempter, similar to the temptation of Yeshua immediately after his baptism, Matthew 4 and 8. When interpreting these forces in a tarot reading, they could represent an internal struggle against one's sinful desires, James 1 and 14, or the 4 and 5 of swords might represent temptation by human males or females. It says here in parentheses, the correct interpretation will be based on the card's position in the spread, the question, and the intuition of the reader. Okay. When assigning meaning to nondescript cards by using the tetragrammaton method, the Five of Swords represents the hay of the second cycle, the hay of hay. Excuse me. The lesson of this card deals with discernment as to what has actual value and how one defines success. Because wherever someone's treasure is, that is where the heart will also be. Luke 12 and 34. The fifth Sephirot is Geburah, which addresses the concept of judgment. People are expected to use good judgment, 1 Corinthians 6 and 3, and eventually everyone will be judged according to the choices they make, Ezekiel 36 and 19. So, you were feeling some type of way about this person, and you didn't want to be vulnerable with this person, or you started putting your walls up, or you were vulnerable with this one particular person and you put your walls up or something like that, because you kind of needed to, but at the same time, like I said, the vulnerability, like it could have been where you had to tap in and go and pray more. It did say prayer is needed. You have to go pray more and get in tune with God. And have God help you understand, to where you could be totally, completely enlightened, like asking for signs, asking, like, what do I do? What am I seeing? Am I tripping? And just things started being revealed to you to where, you saw what you needed to see, and with the Six of Cups in reverse 2 times, I'm just picking up, this is somebody that doesn't really feel like home. This isn't home, it doesn't feel good to be with this person. So you couldn't walk away from how you feel. You had to be firm and stand your ground here. Okay. Yeah, Four of Pentacles, hold your composure. Hold on to your your state of understanding or something of that nature. I can't find the right words, but just stand your ground, hold on to that, and how you feel, and don't let up for anything or anybody. Okay. And don't be tempted, to just kind of be lax and be too vulnerable in a space for anybody. Okay, and here we have the last one, which is number 19, path number 19, which also breaks down to a 10, guys. So 10 could be very significant, or it said like the oneness of God, being in tune with God, tapping in with the source himself that has all the power, that will give you what you need. Okay. My God, this one has like 4 pages of information behind its meaning. Wow. Okay. Strength. standing strong in your beliefs and how you see things. All right. So you have here the 19th path of wisdom connects Gabora and Shazed and is associated with the strength tarot card. The image on the strength card is of a woman shutting the mouth of a lion, Daniel 6:2, Hebrews 11:33. And on a worldly level, it speaks to the inherent strength and power women wield over men. The description on the Empress card quoted the winning thesis on the discourse between the three wise men in Babylon as to who or what was the strongest, First Esdras 4:17-31. For brevity's sake, the verses will not be quoted again here, but in summary, the answer was that women were the strongest. Out of the eater, something to eat. Out of the strong, something sweet. Judges 14:14. The above is the riddle Samson gave to the Philistines during his wedding celebration. Previously, he had been attacked by a lion, but the Spirit of God came upon him and gave him the strength to defeat it. Judges 14:5-6. Samson later noticed that bees had been taking up residence in the carcass of the lion, and there was a honeycomb within it. Judges 14:8, which was the answer to his riddle. Samson's great strength was given to him by the Spirit of God, but his physical strength was no match for the women in his life, who were able to finesse all of the secrets out of him. In response to the riddle, the woman to which he was betrothed, I don't know how to say that word. Hold on. Betrothed? Oh my. Hold up a second here. Betrothed? Betrothed. Okay, and it means the person to whom one is engaged. Okay, so the woman to which he was betrothed was threatened by the Philistines and pressured into enticing the answer out of Samson. Judges 14:15-18. When the Philistines provided the correct answer to his riddle, Samson replied, "If ye had not plowed with my heifer, ye had not found out my riddle," which resulted in the end of his engagement. Later, Delilah opened the secret to Samson's great strength, and he fell into the hands of the Philistines, where he remained until his death. Judges 16:15-21. It is not necessary for women to use physical force in order to control men, as was stated in the dialogue in First Esdras 4:17-31. Eve simply needed to give Adam the forbidden fruit, and he willingly ate it. Genesis 6:3. Judith 13:7-10, and Esther 7:3-10 provide two examples of women using their influence and shrewdness to save their people. In the Testament of Judah, he stated, "And the angel of God showed me that forever do women bear rule over king and beggar alike." Testament of Judah 3:22. Although the inherent power that earthly women have to influence men is self-evident, that also is only one aspect of the Strength Tarot card. And it's going to go on and on and on, but yes, women can entice or influence men in a way and have them do things that maybe they don't want to do, go against how they feel, against their morals or whatever, however, but I'm not using it in that aspect or perspective. Not in a you're not you abusing your power. Okay. And this is power that is given to you from God, like being able to, yes, open or close the mouth of a lion, like physical strength. But physical strength, not necessarily, but being able to stand strong in how you believe and what you want to do, and not letting someone, walk over you or use you or something like that. Okay. So, yeah, not being enticed or pulled in or feeling like you have to stay or whatever. So, yeah, I just really see it like kind of almost like an extension from yesterday. Like you have the key. If it is somebody with the Six of Swords, I'm sorry, with this here Six of Cups and reverse both times, it could mean that, yeah, maybe this is someone that you know, but you don't want to reconcile with them or something like that. You know, like maybe they already had their time with you, or and it was hurtful or something like that, and you have your boundaries up now, and you're like, I don't know if I want to go back down that route. I don't know. It could be like a numerous amount of different angles to this, but that's why I just throw them all out there. But however, y'all, that's that. I'm about to go eat some food now. Love y'all. Mwah. Take care. Have a beautiful evening. Bye bye.